What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Clouds Podcast. We're your hosts.
I'm CESAR.
And I'm Jay.
Brought out the full Mandy Petty this time. I did both hands.
Fuck.
I did both hands.
I didn't do it.
Why not? I thought I emailed you this. I thought I faxed you this.
I thought you got the letter from management. You said new wardrobe.
I thought you got my MySpace DM saying that we were gonna match.
You ain't got me on cake, bro.
You ain't got me on kick, huh? That's what I thought.
No, but honestly, dude, I guess it just slipped my mind, bro. I was just busy this week, but
nah, it's alright.
But I really do want to go get them done for sure. I want to get something cool on them.
Just wanna pull out the grunge vibes a little bit today. Pull out the bucket hat.
I fuck with the bucket hat.
And I really only pulled it out today because I don't like the way my hair looks. I don't like how short it is. I feel like after last episode that we recorded, I feel like I look all right. I'm still fighting with it, but I think I'm okay.
Dude, I think you look amazing, dude.
Dude, stop.
Sheesh. No, I think it looks good. I don't think it's as bad as you think it is.
Thanks, man.
I think you just
Also, we have to address the elephant in the room. All right. You have to address the elephant in the room,
guys. I got a haircut. And it's pretty fresh.
It's pretty fucking fresh. I like your cut, G.
Thank you, bro. No, so for those of you who are listening, I got my braces off.
Yes, sir.
I got my braces off today, and I don't see this fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, oh my god, dude, your
it
teeth
feels so weird.
You look like a superstar. You look like you got your teeth done. Let me show you guys a photo for reference. Okay?
I wasn't feeling this shit, but CESAR decided that he was gonna take it upon himself to go through with it.
Because I'm a bad friend. So this is what
you're not gonna be able to see that. You're gonna have to just put it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put it up, but I have the picture right here.
Don't put it up too big though. Like
I won't put it up. I'm gonna actually zoom in.
Zoom into my shit.
But now he looks. So I gotta talk to the mic. So on the left, so the way you guys are looking at it, on the left. So on the left, he is a prepubescent, dumb boy.
Far boy.
Dumb
poo boy.
Dumb little hobbit boy.
Dude.
And then on the right,
he's the same shit, just with straight teeth.
No, he's the baby.
The baby. No, honestly.
You got the smile now.
I should have shaved before I do this.
Honestly, yeah, you should have shaved. I mean, you just like you look like a little Italian.
That's good.
Can you cook spaghetti?
I can actually. I can cook spaghetti.
Really?
Yeah, I can cook pasta too.
Really? What kind of pasta?
Like
spaghetti.
No, like honestly, I don't know the names, but I've cooked a few pastas before.
Okay. Like linguine.
Linguine, yeah. They're all kind of sound the same to me. They all kind of sound the same to me.
Oui.
But nothing like too special. Just like, your big.
That's French.
Oui. No,
that's French. But congratulations.
Bonjour.
Congratulations to Jay.
Yeah, I got my certificate
for his brand new smile.
I got my my Celebrate Dental certificate.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Celebrate Dental.
You got your baby certificate.
I mean, they didn't really hook it up, but I ended up paying like $5,000.
Holy for straight teeth.
Sheesh. I mean, it was worth it.
I mean, honestly, yeah, it is.
I feel better about myself.
Honestly, dude,
I know, like that was like such a big.
Dude, I can't stop looking at it. I want to like kiss you. I was kidding.
Hey, you gonna tell me like that or what?
Don't tease me like that.
I'll talk. No, but yeah, dude. It's just pretty cool. They feel slimy as fuck. Like people are not lying.
Say that shit.
People are not lying when they feel like they feel slimy.
Like there's like jizz in your mouth.
Yeah, I love that, dude. No, but like it feels like there's like just like a layer of something on my teeth.
Mm-hmm. Like at all times. Yeah. And how long is it gonna be like that?
I don't know, actually. They didn't say anything about that. I don't know how long that lasts, but I'm sure not like more than like a week, maybe.
Yeah, probably not. But
I gotta wear the retainer for the rest of my life.
The retainer, you gotta wear that shit for the rest of your life, or else they're gonna get back out of place.
Yeah, but they'll like get it. I feel like they'll probably.
All right. Yeah, dude. Cool. That's crazy.
I feel like they're probably gonna get a little worse if I don't wear the retainer. Like
Okay,
a
so
lot worse.
you gotta wear them like every night.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna get worse.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was born with straight teeth, y'all.
I was born gifted.
I was born with the baby.
I was born like the baby.
I was born like the baby. No.
Let me see your teeth.
They're like some are off.
But they look fine, dude. Like,
Thanks,
they look
man.
Fine.
I appreciate that. You know,
you're lucky, bro.
It's a blessing yet a curse. I'm just too attractive.
This guy. I've just been attracted my whole life.
I've just been attracted my whole life, honestly. Nah.
I never really got a chance to be ugly.
I was pretty ugly though, bro. And the thing is that I pulled more as when I was ugly as a kid, like pussy.
This guy.
The kitty. I pulled more pussycat when I was a little youngin. And I'm still a youngin, but like a littler youngin. You see my Facebook. Everyone's seen my Facebook. Okay, like we show what the fuck I got going
Virgin
on my
head
Facebook.
ass.
Like, you know, I was just getting it. You know, and you know the weirdest thing is that like my first one of my first sexual experience. One of my verses actually in my new song. No, one of my first sexual experiences was when I was in 7th grade. Wow. And it was with a 17-year-old.
Sheesh. Raped her ass.
A little bit. So we were, I knew this girl from a quinceañera practice.
Oh, okay.
And
wait, when was this?
This was.
When you were what? 7th grade?
7th grade. It was 12.
In the exclusivos? Was this
no,
exclusivo?
No, I wasn't. I was just in a friend's quinceañera, and so this friend had a liking to me, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And during the time I would wear like bright red jeans and like a gray button-up shirt, like I had no drip.
Red.
I was dripless, man.
Wow, I guess she just saw something in you, bro.
Honestly,
maybe that was drip at the time.
Maybe that was drip at the time, you know.
With like the dress shoes.
Yeah, I did kind of match it up. I did have kind of like black and red shoes with the red jeans and shit. I matched it up. So
it was a one piece.
It was like
a one piece. They all came together.
They all came together.
You bought the outfit together.
I bought another outfit all together.
They come in like a packet.
Oh yeah, at the store whenever it has the fucking the hat and the socks that come with it, whatever the fuck, with the shirt.
It came with a video game.
With a fucking, what is it called, with music and shit. Nah, but what were they talking about? So yeah, I was wearing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
dripping out.
Just dripping out, I guess. And it made her fancy me. So.
Right.
One day I'm like bored or whatever, and I'm just
bored.
like chilling. I'm just like chilling or whatever. And then I'm like talking to her, I'm like texting her, and we agree to like meet. And like at this point in my life, like I should not be going outside, especially
what time
around
was it?
like 8:00 at night. Like
I was like past your bedtime.
It was
like, fuck. You're like, fuck. I can't. She's like, I can't go out, girl.
Fuck, I can't go out right now. I can't go out right now, babe.
Why
I can't go out right now.
Why not?
See, can you stick in my window?
Just naked to my window.
Shit. I told her that
it's a school night.
It's a school night, girl. I don't know.
School night.
I don't know if I should. Oh, all right, dude. All right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That fool has a big dick.
That girl has a big dick for sure.
It's equivalent to the size of this fucking truck.
Okay, so I gotta get to the story. So, basically, we are hanging out, and, it's weird because, like, I kind of talked to her about how, like, I was a pretty sexual kid, like, I started jerking off, like, at a very young age.
I
started exploring very early, and... very early, bro. Like, right, I did.
Move on with the story and then talk about this.
Okay, so then I was like kind of flirting with her, and I was like, "You gotta teach me how to do this." and this and shit. Cause like she was
like pillow talking.
Yeah, kind of. Cause like she was like known to like do shit. You know what I'm saying? And
she was from the streets.
She was from the streets.
All right.
And basically, we were like walking, and then I tell her all this shit, and she's like, I remember this because she said it like not in the right. She didn't use the correct grammar.
Through text?
No, this was like while we were in person while we were walking back to my house, because like I met her up somewhere at like this corner where like our neighborhood was, and I told my dad, hey, I'm just gonna go outside for a little bit, you know, and it was like my dad was like, all right, cool. So then I'd leave and go meet her up, come back, and as I'm coming back I tell her all this shit, and then she's like, well, you're talking to like the most sexualist person.
Sexualist?
And then
that's fucking funny, dude.
And I was like I even knew that wasn't right, and I was like, and I thought that in my head, and I remember that vividly, and then I was like, all right, hell yeah,
all right.
Fuck yeah,
like you said, hell yeah,
fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So so then she goes behind my house, her and I go behind my house, and we like make out, and she like goes down on me a little bit, and I like that was also my first time ever fingering a girl. Yeah, at 12 years old, man.
You were 12 years old?
I was 12. I was in 7th
Damn,
grade.
12.
What were you doing when you were 12?
I'm trying to think of
playing hopscotch.
Playing Foursquare. Tetherball too, like
tetherball's sick.
But I'm trying to remember, like I'm trying to recall my first sexual experience.
Remember whenever your teeth were fucked. I'm just kidding.
No, but I'm trying to remember like when was my first sexual experience.
Yeah.
And never had one. No.
I never had one.
I never had one. I'm coming up blank. I'm thinking like Damn, I really don't remember my first sexual experience.
You don't? Dude, come on. You don't remember like the first time you like did anything?
I don't remember the first time. But like,
I feel like you just don't want to say it.
No, I swear I can't remember like one of the first times.
Okay.
Like, cause I must have been young.
Yeah.
Well, like,
how young
hopefully
do you think?
Not, right? Like.
How young do you think?
I don't know. Definitely like elementary school. No, not elementary school.
Whoa,
not elementary school. No.
In kindergarten?
Pre-K? No. No, it had to be like in middle school for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you have your first kiss? Bet I had it before you.
I had my first kiss when I was like 7.
Which was what?
2007. Like grade?
Yes.
7 years old, like 2nd grade.
2nd grade? Oh, then you beat me.
Like
for me, it's 4th grade.
Really? Wow.
It was 4th grade.
I think she was like I don't know what grade she was in, to be honest. But like, my first kiss got stolen from me. Somebody finessed that shit.
Oh yeah.
I told you that.
They bunk ganged the fuck out that shit.
Gang. Yeah. And I was so fucking confused.
Yeah. And how did that happen?
I was just drinking water outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how kids would drink water from the fucking.
Yeah, we know.
You know. Yeah, we all ate on this shit. We all ate on this shit. No, so I was drinking water from that shit, and it was like late at night, and someone tapped me on my shoulder, so I turned around, and she just like kissed me, and she's like, "Yeah," she's like, "Yeah."
That's it. It's like, yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What?
No, but she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. And
I guess like she was agreeing to me asking her out, but I never asked her out, so I believe that someone told her this.
Oh my god!
And
it's like, yeah. Now what?
Okay, what you finna do? No, but she yeah, and then that happened. I was like, I was so fucking confused. And then like nothing after that.
And then you went back to gucking that water. What's up?
I remember my first sexual experience.
Oh, no way. Was it bad? Is that why you went back and almost hit my fucking poster?
Sorry. Sorry you fucking broke my wall? No, but... Dude, okay, so this is like the craziest story that I can remember being my... So, I remember it was with this same girl that kissed me.
Really?
Right.
Wow.
So we were playing. I used to live in this neighborhood, and how would I say this? Like, it was like one of those neighborhoods with like a lot of kids were friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a lot of kids knew each other.
Yeah.
So I was like part of that group of friends, and we were playing hide and seek or tag. Mm-hmm. So like a combination of the two. Yeah. And so this was after this girl had kissed me. Mm-hmm. And so we were like running.
So like there was like sexual tension in the air a little bit.
I guess like I wasn't really like too aware of that.
You were just like,
moment.
Yo, I was just a kid. Are we playing tag?
I'm just a kid. Like I was just a kid. Like,
are we playing cops and robbers or what?
Cops and robbers. Like what the fuck do we hide? So like that's what I was thinking about. I was like just thinking let's go hide somewhere. Yeah. You know, like back then like I wasn't really like a super sexually active kid like some people.
Yeah, it's because you know it's trauma.
But so we like ran into this laundry room that I guess was open like late at night, and so we hid there, and I was looking around, and then when I looked back, she just had her titties out.
Yo, that's like some anime shit.
Yeah.
Did you like start bleeding?
I had like a boner.
Like, shit.
No, but I was like shook.
That's crazy.
And then, so
how old was she?
She must have been like, I mean, like she was pretty developed. Like she didn't look like a kid, cause there was other little girls with us. Like I knew those were kids, but this girl looked older. I didn't know how old she was.
A little more developed, you know. Okay, like 13, 14.
Maybe, yeah, maybe around there, bro. Okay. So like we were with like a bunch of kids. Okay. So I knew like she was older than us. And and then I was like shook. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I had never seen titties before. I was like, yo, I was shook. I was like,
that's crazy.
Fuck? I couldn't believe it was happening to me. I couldn't believe it. So then I asked her to do
it again. I
asked her to do it again, and then she did it.
Really?
And then we dipped.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
That was it. And then after that, like, we just never talked.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you're watching this.
If you're watching this.
I'm just kidding.
Why?
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out
no,
to you.
No, but that was like the craziest, like, time of my life, I feel. Not the craziest, but like, as a kid, I was such an innocent kid before, you know. Yeah. I was just playing like fucking, you know, did you ever make those like they're like a slingshot out of a balloon?
No, I
no,
didn't
and
do
then
that.
a bottle cap? No. Wow, dude, we would with that same.
We just like kids. Shoot each other with BB guns and shit.
We just beat the fuck out of
bro. There was this one time where we as a joke, like there was this ongoing thing where like we had this little bond thing where like whenever it was at my grandma's house most of the time, but like all the neighborhood kids knew each other.
Where was this like?
It was me, Lalo, Cachetes. There was fucking Raul and all those people. All those people were fucking great. Kevin. There was my brothers Daniel, Chuy. All of them were there. And when we, as a joke, we would like try to sneak into this guy's house, which was with the brother of one of our friends. And he would threaten us with his metal BB gun. Like they were metal BBs that he would threaten us with. Oh my God. And one time we got really close to his house and he came out with it and he started shooting us and he like shot me in the back of my leg here.
No way.
Yeah. And then
I mean you guys were trespassing, so like
Yeah, of course. Like shouldn't have done that. Like and we were kinda like fucking with him, so like that was the thing,
You guys gotta be smart about
that. Yeah.
Did you guys even make a plan?
And then the next time we just fucking beat the fuck out of him.
We just blew his fucking house up.
No. But yeah, I kind of had that thing too though that you were talking about. I remember like having everyone there, like the people who
just like everybody's a friend.
Yeah, just everybody's a friend. Like everyone knows
what's like your
up.
favorite? Because I can think of a few, like when I think back at my childhood, I always think of it like it's kind of like a movie.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
It's kind of like a movie.
It feels like that a lot of time.
It feels like a fucking movie. Like it gives me like Sandlot vibes.
Really? Yeah, so does mine.
I think of my like childhood, I'm like,
instead of baseball, it's fucking soccer for me. Well, it was soccer for me.
Yeah, I feel like instead of baseball, it was just like we were always like riding bikes.
Oh, dude, riding bikes was the fucking best, dude.
And like going to Circle K and buying soda.
Oh my god,
I remember, dude.
And fucking Arizona teas.
Yes, dude. So in my neighborhood, like it was sick. There was like a sick ass hill.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big ass hill.
Yeah.
Of grass and
shit. It was a bitchin' hill, dude.
It was, bro. Like it's huge, and we would go down that. We would race around the neighborhood back to the spot. And so we would like go down this hill, and if you keep going, there's like another little hill.
Mm-hmm.
So we would all go down that hill max speed, and then we would jump the next hill.
Holy shit!
You know? And like that shit was sick, bro. Like it was like that shit was like
damn,
like kid vibes. I don't know.
Yeah,
like movie vibes.
I remember doing some shit like that. What? Fuck! Did I ever go? No, I'm just thinking about the time where I fucking biffed it with you, with that hill.
Oh yeah.
On the skateboard.
Oh, dude, that shit was fucking
that day,
funny,
that
bro.
day, man.
Oh, dude, I was scared for you. That was
scared for me too, bro.
You wanna tell
like,
a story?
Yeah. So Jay and I, like, whenever
this was back before we had cars.
This is back before we had vehicles. We would take the bus to downtown, and sometimes we would even just skateboard all the way over there, and it was definitely a journey a lot of the time because for some reason we always found like a different way to get there every single time we skateboarded there.
Yeah.
It was always like some different route we took, which was honestly one of the better times of my life.
Me too. Because I really liked the simpleness of
just like going.
We had no car.
Yeah, and like it was down to us figuring out how to get back
there
home.
And back.
Yeah, so so we were going down this hill, and I was like, "This looks fine." Like,
I got off my board. I remember.
Yeah, I remember at the end of it, you got off your board. You ended up making it. You made it. But I was going down, and like, you know when the fucking skateboard does the wobble shit, like,
It's because you should never like give into that. Always
dude,
like bend your knees, dude. Always bend your knees.
Dude, it's because I felt so fucking scared, bro. Like, and I don't like roller coasters.
Oh, dude, that shit. I'm just replaying that in my head.
I don't like roller coasters, so like it felt like it started feeling like when roller coasters are going downhill.
Yeah, I know.
Like that's what it started feeling like as I was going faster, and that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going a little bit too fast.
Okay, it's just a little too fast.
Okay, I go a little bit too fast. And like I would try to I couldn't stop it with my foot because I was going so fucking fast. I knew that if I lifted my foot to try to stop, and try to stomp to skirt, to
you
try
could
to do
have.
that. I could have, but I was afraid that if I tried to balance. If I tried to balance my foot on just the board while I was going that fast, I thought it was just inevitable that I was gonna fucking fall. So then, of course, it starts wobbling and shit.
Oh, God.
And I fucking slide my ass is on the concrete. And I'm literally going like if it's a sled.
Yeah,
for the people who are listening,
oh, God.
I went like if it was a fucking sled. The people who it's like two people in one sled and it goes through a tube.
It was like basically laying down.
I was basically laying down.
On the floor,
and I was dragging sliding for a while. For a little bit.
Yeah, it was a while. Because I remember I was ahead of you.
Yeah.
I was ahead of you.
Uh-huh.
And then I just seen you
Yeah. And I didn't know where the fuck my board was.
You weren't that far behind, but I just
No. I remember when when I reached the bottom of where like I was sliding, you were still riding the board.
Yes, I was still coming down.
You were still riding the board, and you came off.
Shook, bro,
because you were looking back at me, and you kept looking back at me.
Because like yeah, like that hill was too. I didn't want to stop either. I didn't want to like intervene and fall as well. So I just I just kept riding the board.
Like, I got you, bro. Grab my hand.
Imagine. I just kept riding the board and I had to come back. But I was trying to make sure you were good.
No, dude, yeah, and then my pants got all fucked up and
then we
it kind of hurt.
We still went downtown.
And we still went downtown. And I still have like some of the photos that we took there. But
that shit was fucking crazy.
It was fucking crazy.
That day was a movie, dude.
Yeah, did we ever have one that was like dangerous?
Well, like
did we ever have one where like we kind of like
I don't know if dangerous.
Did we ever do something crazy? Something like wacky?
Oh, I don't know if I ever told you this story, but what's it called? It was the time that we went to shoot at the rail yards.
Yeah.
You remember it was one of the times. And we were kind of like you were on a different.
Sorry for the rail yards. For the people who don't know, like they're like these abandoned rail yards that are by downtown. Albuquerque.
It's kind of by downtown, like on Rio Bravo.
Yeah, and it's pretty sick. But what's up?
No, not Rio Bravo. Rio Grande.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we were. I think you were like on the other side, like a little ways from me.
Give me 1 second.
Just gotta fix the background.
Here, gotta fix the background drip.
The background drip.
The background is also gotta be drippy. I'm sorry about that, yeah.
But so I was recording and I was like pretty high up. I was like, those like rails that you can walk through. So I was walking on one of those and I was recording, and I didn't realize that a few steps ahead of me there was nothing.
Dude, oh my god.
It was a hole. Like there was like a step missing from the the platform.
Oh my god.
It was like a perfect cutout square. And I was walking, bro.
I hate that.
I was walking and like I was literally like a step away. I was a step away.
You were a step away?
And then I looked up at the perfect moment. I was about to take that step.
Oh my god, dude.
I was about to take that step and I said, oh. I like stopped myself in my tracks and I was like, holy fucking shit. I was
bro.
I was kind of like,
dude, I cannot.
It hit me. I was like,
I hate. I don't think I've ever tried to put myself in a situation like that. I went to those rail yards too, and it's pretty cool to be up there and shit. But like, fuck, man, you do get pretty high.
You could fall.
Yeah, you do get pretty high, and also because fucking. I'm just afraid of. I am terrified of heights. Like I said, I hate roller coasters. I don't like them. They're like. Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
It's because I wish I did. I wish I liked roller coasters. So I just go on them and just get over.
Just go on them.
Get over with. Get over with it.
But honestly, like, I used to be afraid of them, but I just kept riding them
because you just kept doing it
because everybody else did.
Yeah. Don't get FOMO, bitch.
And I was like, bro, like I don't want to miss out on this. Like. So I remember I lost my fear when I went on the fireball. If you can do the fireball, then like everything else is kind of like pretty. Like you're pretty good.
It's because because
the fireball it's kind of scary.
Have you ever ridden the Rattler at Cliffs?
Yeah, like I've ridden it so many times.
Dude, it's like that's the first one I rode, and a lot of people say that. Like, I hated it so much that it put me off for roller coasters forever. Like, I haven't ridden another roller coaster since. And that's because a lot of people say that that was a horrible first ride to take because apparently the Rattler is not that great. And, like, it's super fast and it's, like, super, like, it is super scary. So, like, it would put me off of roller coasters. But I don't know. Maybe.
It's not that scary because I've actually been on a scarier one.
Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but it's in. I'll look for it. It's in. Look up. Knott's Berry Farm, with a K. So Knott. Right there, Knott's Berry Farm. So and then look up roller coaster. Roller coasters names.
Okay.
The accelerator, dude.
Accelerator? Do you want me to look up a
video? Look it up. So, this one, I believe it goes from like 0 to 60 or 24 miles per hour in like so many seconds. It's fast. It launches you fast as fuck. It's they even have a warning for how to place your neck, cause the whiplash is real on this.
Really?
Yeah, like before they start it, they check that everybody has their necks like
positioned right
against the thing, cause like even if you're like this, like it's just gonna hit you.
Dude, that's crazy.
That shit's gonna hit you even if you're a little bit forward.
Are we gonna play this?
Yeah, play it, dude. Shit is crazy. So I've been on this one once. This isn't
this one once.
Yeah, this is in Anaheim, I believe.
Okay. In California.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's Anaheim.
Yeah, ads. Let's go ads.
Let's go ads. It's ad for babies.
Ad for babies.
It's ad for babies.
Buy babies.
Buy babies. They have like a buy now.
They have a buy now for babies. Accelerator.
The ride. And it goes high as fuck.
Oh my fucking god.
Spins your ass.
Dude.
After that, it's not that bad.
After that, it's not. It's like.
But it's still going fast.
Still going fast as fuck. I thought it was gonna do the POV.
Yeah, me too. What the fuck? I think that's next.
Okay. See, this is what I can't handle. I can't handle it going up and me seeing
everything.
Dude, I fucking hate that. I hate that. And for a lot of people, that's their favorite fucking thing. But for me, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. See, I would shit myself. I would shit myself.
I wish they would like say the warnings and shit. Like,
yeah.
I wish it would show when they say the warnings.
Listen, this is how I know I'm horrible at rides and you shouldn't have me with you, okay? This is how I know. Because one time I was at Cliffs, I think, and I was riding that boat ride that, like, just literally, it just goes...
The boat ride?
Yeah, it just goes,
boat ride.
It just goes up and back, up and back.
Oh, that one?
That one.
I thought you meant the other one.
And it keeps going higher and higher, right? So, like, when I start getting scared, I start getting loud, you know? I get loud, and then there's other people around me, of course.
That's fucking funny.
And like, as like it's getting like higher and higher, I'm just like, whoa, and then I don't realize how loud I am, and then like I'm like looking up and like looking down and shit, so I'm not looking at everyone around me. I'm not looking at everyone around me, and then after I'm like. After I've been like, whoa. Like, after I've done that for a while, I, like, finally look up at, like, the people, and everyone's just like, and I'm...
They're like, it's not that bad, dude.
Everyone's
not the worst.
Everyone's literally quiet as fuck, and I'm just like, okay. And then I just don't say anything for the rest of it, because, I just hold in the rest of my fear for the rest of the ride. Up. Because listen, you shouldn't have to hold that in. You shouldn't have to hold that in. You should express that.
There's two things you shouldn't have to hold in.
Your shit?
Yeah, your shit and your fear. Your shit and your fear, dude.
No,
they're both similar.
No, yeah, I have a very big fear of roller coasters and shit.
And
I don't like
summer?
going fast.
I don't know if Cliffs is gonna be open this summer.
Actually, yeah, I think so. It's like looking to be open.
Well, if they are, we're gonna go on a date.
Go a little date.
We're gonna go on a little get rid of your fears date.
We're gonna ride it.
We're gonna ride all of them. Actually, there's only one that I don't like. That's the Sidewinder.
What's that one?
It's the one that like spins you, and it like rocks you at the same time.
Oh yeah. See, I was gonna get on that one.
That one scares me because
I was like 5 people away from the line to get on it, and then I was like,
You backed out?
I was like, nah.
He said,
Nah.
we're not doing this today.
Not today, bro.
Yeah, I got on it one time, and I just didn't like how it felt when you're going down.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going down, and like you're facing the floor.
So you feel like your knees are gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hate that. See, I
it
knew.
feels like I'm gonna.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Twist. And like my biggest fear is like, what if like this thing like unhinges
And
at the moment when I'm facing the floor?
Yeah. It just hangs down a little bit, like, and then it reaches enough for you to fucking completely like slice off your fucking knees. Oh,
see, that's what I.
Sorry for the fucking gore, y'all. I don't mean to do that to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
That's my biggest fear,
dude. Yeah, I hate that. See, that's why I hate roller coasters.
But like, I'm not afraid of roller coasters in general. Just that one.
Yeah.
I didn't, and the other ones I didn't feel like I could be like
in danger.
Mm-hmm. But in this one, I felt it.
Yeah.
And
damn.
Fuck no.
Damn. On that note, I think we're gonna go on a little bit of a break.
I think I want a quick little break. We hope you guys enjoyed this little stories section. I kind of like this. We kind of got a little bit of our history, kind of our
history out and shit. Our fears. We talked about our fears. Yeah. It's a little therapy session.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this far, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, everybody in the back. What's up?
Hey, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much.
Mom and Dad, thank you for joining us today for this episode.
Welcome back. We are back. From the halftime show.
Yeah, this segment is actually filmed in front of a live studio audience. So if you guys hear people laughing in the background, that's why.
It's the live studio audience.
Yeah.
That this show is filmed in front of.
Yeah. So if you hear no laughter the entire time, aside from ours, it's because we're just not funny.
We're just asking them to be guys, be quiet for this scene. Let's be quiet for this scene, alright guys?
Alright, everybody smile.
Trying to fix the light a little bit. Trying to experiment.
Yeah. Sorry. We're trying to experiment with different lighting. Now it just looks like we have Jesus join us.
Jesus.
In the corner. If you guys are
Jesus is just glowing.
If you guys are listening, we were talking about our current setup. Because we're still trying to figure this out.
That looks better actually.
That was pretty good. But what did you have in mind?
I wanted to talk about how recreational marijuana has been legalized in both
in Alabama.
In Kentucky. It's been legalized in New York and in New Mexico.
And all the news.
All the news.
But yeah, New York and New Mexico. States. I think this morning. New
Hampshire.
I think this morning or maybe yesterday night, they passed a bill.
They did.
For recreational marijuana, which it will go into effect in April of 2022.
So we got a whole year.
So everybody collect their bud, everyone.
Everybody. Dude,
and
this is gonna be crazy.
You know why they did it in April? They did it in April because they're smart. Smart because
April. It's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 420.
It's gonna be 420. Everyone.
Everybody's gonna cash out, dude.
And the entirety of downtown is gonna smell like a fucking.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna smell like a 16-year-old's room, bro. Like the entirety of downtown. I mean, maybe it's not that crazy. Because
not like that, but like
because
I bet you the lines are gonna be a little
longer.
longer.
Lines are gonna be crazy. But I feel like we're gonna just see a lot of more people just nonchalantly smoking blunts and smoking joints outside. And honestly, I love that, and I love the fact that like there is a different opinion being like
people. It's becoming more socially acceptable.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was looking for. Yeah,
it's like it's not. There's not so much of a stigma anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
And people are being more informed about it.
Yeah,
people are seeing that like there are some effects to it. Of course, too much of anything can
do you harm. Yeah.
So honestly, it's gonna be crazy for the economy here.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. I thought there's definitely gonna be a boost, and a lot of people are gonna be happy.
I'm very happy,
and I hope that whoever was incarcerated for possession of marijuana gets freed.
Yeah,
in
definitely.
New Mexico, because
yeah,
that's kind of fucked up.
It's a little fucked up.
I'm sure they've done it in other places. They have actually done it in other places.
I think New York did that.
They had to drop like so many cases
Mm-hmm.
because they're just it's legalized now.
Yeah, and it's crazy the amount of like
So
time that drug was demonized so fucking much, alongside with psychedelics. And
so crazy. Yeah.
Psychedelics
and, like, some
also.
of them are also making a come up.
Yeah, some of them are also making a come up. Like the new freshman class of drugs are actually coming up, and that's
new freshman class drugs.
The new freshman class of drugs, which is psilocybin mushrooms. You know, a lot of, I think in Oregon they have approved like meditative uses and therapeutic uses for mushrooms and shit like that, which is pretty interesting. And the thing is that there's actually remarkable results, and we've known this for a while, that mushrooms can make significant change in someone who has depression, who has severe anxiety and shit like that. So it's
when they're done right.
Yeah, and it's something to look forward to in terms of like people's mental state, and in our medicinal use. Yeah. Like it's very exciting for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But it's something that I wanted to touch upon. Super quick. Did you have anything you want to talk about?
Shit. No, I did want to talk about that too, because I kind of want to know what you think. Like, do you think that a guided experience on mushrooms would do you some good?
Yeah,
do you think if somebody sat down and just walked you through the entire experience,
somebody who knew their shit,
mm-hmm.
like somebody who I knew I could trust, like, I think it can definitely change you in like a permanent way.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely like something that can really affect a person.
Mm-hmm.
After going through something like this and being guided by somebody and telling you how to like navigate such a crazy feeling, I feel like you would definitely get a deeper understanding of yourself.
It's a lot of people say that they just were able to understand death a little bit more and face their problems a little bit more head on.
Yeah.
Because what it does, it kind of like, what I've heard, in different documentaries and shit I've watched, it's like it kind of puts like your mortality and like your fears and shit like right in front of you. And if you let the trip happen and you kind of like submit to it, then it can become a way more pleasant and
if you're
like
being so paranoid
educational experience than if you were to be scared of it and shit like
and
that.
Trying to like stay sober.
Yeah.
Per se.
Yeah.
Trying to like negate its effects, because like you're just gonna. Then you're just like, damn, like I'm not sobering up.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna panic.
It does play with you. Like I have this experience when I did acid for the first time. I was talking to my brother. My brother had came into my room, and he, I thought I had been coming down at that point, and I had taken it like at around 8 o'clock, at night, and I was in my room, and I thought I was coming down at that point. It might have been like, given this was my first time, so I didn't know how acid worked, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning maybe. And then my brother comes in, and then he talks to me, and then like I feel like I'm coming down. He seems normal to me. Everything seems normal, and then he knows that I'm on acid, and he's like, "Hey, like, how are you feeling?" And then I was like, "I think I'm coming down a little bit." And then he was like, "When did you take it?" And I told him what time, and then he was like, "Oh no, you're definitely not done yet." And then after he said that, like his eyes started bubbling, and like after he said that, like his voice started echoing, and like now my entire room was like echoing, and like and then he was like, "Look at your arms." And then I look at my arms, and like I could see blood vessels like pumping blood into my hand for it to make it move. Like it was really weird.
That's pretty crazy.
It was crazy.
See, I think that something like that,
plays
that has
with
the
you, man.
power
Yeah.
to like, it has the power to literally convince you
Mm-hmm.
of certain things. If you can convince your mind in that moment of something that, like something positive.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like I want to get over my depression. Like,
yeah.
Show me, like
It's always good to have a
over
purpose.
I want to get over this bad habit.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe that's not like the most orthodox way of going about getting over your habits and depression, but it's I think it's definitely like a plausible way to do it.
I think it's definitely
an avenue.
It's
a valid way to do it.
It's a valid avenue that you can take for you to try to find answers in what you need to do to fix your problems. Yeah. But that's not to say that it is the key.
Yeah.
Fuck no. That's not to say that at all, because bad trips are also a thing.
Definitely a thing.
They're a thing, and if you can't handle it, and if you go into it with the wrong mindset, it could definitely go south.
Yeah.
And it's like it's something you have to prepare for, and a lot of people, of course, do it for raves and shit, and of course you can talk to people
fun.
like that do it for fun, and for those people that's great. But for me, if I want to have experiences like those, I always just want to prepare. I want to prepare for those experiences because
you don't know what can happen.
I don't know what could happen, and like honestly, I'm just afraid of like having an experience that's so crazy that I don't come back, essentially, which means that like I feel like
you're not really that person
anymore. I feel disconnected, and like a lot of people say that's like the end all be all of like doing psychedelics, where it's like you feel like so disconnected from the world because you know more than what the world is. But I feel like that's a very condescending way of looking at the world. So it kind of like I want to learn about myself and like shit around me, but I don't want to look at everyone like, oh, because I've done this, you don't know.
Like you don't know what it's like on the
You
other
don't know
side.
what the fuck it's like, bitch. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck you.
Like, it's like maybe like in reality, like this thing that you saw isn't really reality.
Yeah, exactly.
It's your own reality. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is in on it with you.
But what it is like it makes you question like what is reality,
right?
Because
it kind of just like there's
what is real?
Like what the fuck is reality?
Yeah. What is real exactly?
Right,
like what you define as real,
right?
And so it makes you very introspective, and like a lot of people, of course, like talk about ego death, and they talk about how like they completely fuck yeah they completely disconnect themselves from like the idea of them being a human being, like them being an organism, so they think of themselves as just an energy, it's weird as fuck that where like
we are just energy in a way. Like well, not just energy, but
we do live in a society. We do live in a society.
But yeah, that's crazy, dude. Honestly, like the power of drugs and psychedelics.
Dude,
it's crazy.
You've heard of ayahuasca, right?
Yeah.
Like ayahuasca, that shit's crazy.
That shit is something different.
That shit's crazy.
It's like a level above.
A level above DMT
acid.
because
DMT, yeah.
Because DMT,
acid, DMT and then ayahuasca.
Is like 3 minutes. It's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes long, but it's super profound. It's like one of the most profound experiences you will ever have. But ayahuasca, on the other hand, what it adds is an inhibitor that makes it last 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours. So it's a DMT. It's a DMT trip that essentially lasts 6 to 8 hours, and I can't necessarily explain what a DMT trip is. And for the people who don't know, I've talked about that shit a lot. I'm basically Joe Rogan.
You definitely want to do DMT before you do ayahuasca.
Yeah, you definitely want to do. Well, honestly, I don't know, man. I feel like because when you do ayahuasca, a lot of the time it's guided by a shaman.
Yes, you're right. But like if you're just ritually. Gonna do it for fucks and giggles.
Yeah, it's doing it ritually. They do it ritually a lot of the time when they do ayahuasca.
But like I'm saying, if you're doing it for shits and giggles, somehow you get ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Like.
Watch the fuck out, dude.
You wouldn't want to do that with no experience.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna puke
by yourself.
You will puke. Yeah. A lot of people puke on ayahuasca.
Which makes sense.
But some people say that like after doing ayahuasca, they've turned vegan. They've they never, drank alcohol again. They never smoked weed again. They, they realized something about themselves. And there was this one guy who was looking at the beach or whatever, and then it started turning into like all this like bloody meat or some shit like that. And then it got so bad and so bloody that like after because he had like this history of people who were like wanted him to be vegan, and like he had like these conflicting thoughts about being vegan and shit like that. So then after he has this trip, I think he was even on mushrooms. He says that he comes back from it, and that he didn't just quit like meat, like he just didn't feel like eating it anymore. Like one time he would order it and he got it, but he was just like, I just can't eat it.
I don't want this.
I just don't want to eat it. It was never like, you know what, I'm gonna stop. It was just like
he just didn't feel the same way about it.
He just didn't care for it anymore. Yeah, he just didn't care for it anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
and that can happen. Like,
and that can happen.
Sometimes it's like you just lose interest.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, this doesn't appetize me.
Yeah, that happened with me, but in a little bit more traumatizing way when I was little, because I used to eat these cookies that had like the fudge in them.
Yeah.
You remember? You ever seen those before?
The ones is like a chocolate drizzle.
No, it's not like a chocolate drizzle. It's like this cookie, and they're like it's like a rectangle like this. It's like a little rectangle and has fudge inside. It's like sometimes it's like purple fudge or.
I didn't know that.
You ever seen? No, I know you like them. I know you like them because I've literally seen them at the dollar store. I pulling them out, and then they're fuck.
Like Newtons, Big Newtons.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But so I ate those a lot when I was a kid.
Those are bomb. Oh, you told me because I was like, I fucking love those.
Yeah.
And you said I ate too many of those one time.
Yeah. Were they Fig Newtons?
Fig Newtons, yeah.
Okay. I'll put a picture of them up right here. But yeah, I used to eat those a lot as a kid, and I fucking loved them. Like, I was obsessed with them.
They're fucking good.
And they were. And then one night, it was like 3 a.m, and I'm just like eating a bunch of these. And then like after that, like I put them back up in the fucking cabinet.
Cabinet.
And then I close the fucking door. And then I walk a couple of steps, and then I feel like it all coming back up.
No way.
And then I
throw all that shit up. You ate a bad batch, dude.
And then I never ate them again.
Damn.
I never ate them again. I never fucking touched one again. I never touched another Fig Newton in my life. Never will.
Wow.
Like even the thought of one going in my mouth, like I think a valid way of torture. I probably shouldn't say this, but a valid way of torture for me is if you made me eat Fig Newtons, because they're fucking disgusting. I hate them now. They're like my absolute worst nightmare. I've had nightmares, dude. I've had nightmares. Mm-hmm. Shit's crazy. I was kidding now. But like, yeah, Fig Newtons are kind of trash now for me. Oh. Comment down below if you like Fig Newtons, dude. Did you ever have anything like that? Like, that's
something that like fucked it up for me.
That just fucks some shit up like that for you?
Not really. I've never really had like a ruined food.
Yeah, bro. I was just never a pussy, so I just never did anything like that.
I just don't remember. I can't really remember like a time where I ate something, and then I just never touched. No, you know what? I do remember. I do. Like white cheese.
White cheese.
Like, my mom made this pasta one time, and it was like white cheese. I don't remember what cheese it was. But if I smell it, I know that's that cheese.
Ooh.
And I ate it, and I just felt so gross.
Yeah.
And like nauseated by it afterwards. And so every time I smell it, like she really doesn't make it that often.
Oh, I think I know what cheese you're talking about. I think it's like a type of Mexican cheese that she might be using.
Yeah, and like I smell it and I'm like, it makes me so nauseous. I just can't. So I don't eat that anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, some cheese just smells like feet.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
And it's just like, fuck, dude. When I'm making quesadillas, it's kind of a struggle. Cheese is kind of gross.
I mean, I like shredded cheese. Like that party cheese, or what? It's like it comes in like a big bag. And it's like
the form, like Mexican style,
like, that,
like shit.
I like that one, and I like sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar is good,
but like that's about it. I'm not really like a big.
Do you put cheese on your chips?
I would never have. I do.
Are you fucking okay? Wait.
Let
me stop you right there.
Cheese.
I want you
I
to
do
stop talking.
melted cheese.
Stop talking
Melted
right
cheese. Melted cheese or like
yes, melted cheese.
Yeah.
No, just the fucking.
I thought
a square of cheese.
No, I thought you were I thought you were saying like the shredded cheese.
Oh no! Imagine shredded cheese on your chips.
Like a Dorito.
Yeah.
But no, I put melted cheese on lemon hot Cheetos. Mm-hmm. And French fries.
Oh, dude, you know what? That's kind of what I'm digging right now. I'm digging that shit right fucking now.
Hop in a little further.
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of digging that right now, to be honest. Like,
you got some?
No, unfortunately I don't. I don't got any melted cheese, dog. But I fucking love, sorry.
You're good.
Hot Cheetos with melted cheese. That shit I always look forward to at a tropical or
those are bomb.
Michoacana or some shit.
Dude, like
it's always great.
That with like agua de melon.
Shit
would fucking
bro,
slap.
the fucking refrescos at Paleta Bar.
Yeah,
you ever tried that?
I only
you
got
fuck with the Paleta Bar, bro?
Yeah, but I never gone like a paleta. I've only ever gotten fresas con crema, and I wanted agua de melon, but they didn't have any.
But they have such good other options.
Horchata.
Bro, they had this blue horchata.
Blue? What?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't see that.
It was for limited time. It was like this baby blue horchata, bro. It was so fucking Tumblr girl, dude.
Why was it blue?
It was because like it had this really yummy fucking ingredient in it.
Really, what?
Yummy. It was yummy.
It was a yummy?
It was a no. I'm just saying it was a yummy ingredient at the end.
Like, what was it?
I don't remember, bro, but it was like, it's for limited time.
What made it blue?
I don't know. It was like probably Megamind's jizz or something.
Megamind's jizz? Megamind's nut.
He just milked the fuck out of Megamind's jizz. But anyway, yeah, I love the.
Damn, dude, now you're making me hungry as fuck, bro.
Yeah. But at the bar, I always get like fucking cookies and cream.
You want some cereal?
Huh?
You want some cereal? No, but what's it called?
We're at my house. That's why that's funny.
Yeah. I would have really liked to taste that.
Your dick?
No, for the blue horchata.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was. They
gave
us a sample. They gave us a sample.
Oh, they just gave you a sample,
bro. So good.
Damn. Did you buy it?
It was no, we didn't. I ended up getting something else because
this guy.
You know, I was like, I liked it, but I didn't like trust it. I didn't trust it all the way. You know, I didn't want to like drink it and then end up not liking it. So then
I don't know if I wanted it in large quantities.
Then I didn't stop thinking about it afterwards.
You're like, fuck. I should have got some.
I was like, fuck. I miss my change. It's kind of like whenever you meet a girl at a club.
And you don't talk
like
to
for
her?
me, it would be like a quinceañera.
Right.
You know.
And you like don't just never talk to her.
And then like I dance with her for a little bit, and then like I dance a little cumbia.
Oh.
I dance a little cumbia with her or something.
Okay.
Or a little zapateado or something.
A little grind.
A little grind. Oh fuck! I danced the Cupid shuffle with her a little bit. And then I don't end up getting her number. We do the wobble. Like we do the wobble together. We do the wobble. I don't think, and then I don't end up getting like her Facebook or something. Oh. You know, or like her Snap.
You didn't get her Snap. You didn't get her kid.
Fuck! I was gonna say that.
Damn, dude. I know how that feels. And
you're
just like, damn.
But yeah,
and then you never seen her again.
And then I never seen that bitch
again.
You
find them on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. But I
and
did
you follow them to their house.
What?
No.
All right. No, maybe that's just me.
Maybe that's just the thing I do.
But I did have something to bring up because I saw the video that you had earlier. But it was the Jake Paul video of him getting like his face. Pushed in. Yeah, pushed in. Do you have the video?
Yeah, I do have the video.
So, for the people who don't know, Jake Paul is a bitch, but Jake Paul is this internet personality, of course, and he's gonna fight this dude who's named what?
I believe it's Ben Askren.
Ben Askren, and Ben Askren is gonna kick his ass, because and we can tell because with this video,
we saw the highlights.
At the press conference, whenever they were like doing the wins or whatever the fuck, they were like doing like the standoff pictures or whatever the fuck, and like Jake was just of course talking his shit. And then, if we find the video, I'll show you guys what happens next. But it was just really funny because, well, you know what?
We'll just give it a second.
We'll just give it a second. All right, I'm recording. But okay, so here is the video. So Jake Paul, he's a pretty tall dude. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2", or something like that. So he's pretty tall. Ben Askren looks like,
looks like he's like about my size.
It looks like he's the little kid from Stranger Things, but that's all right.
Stranger Things? Which one?
The little curly hair kid. I don't remember his name.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, and then Jake Paul just looks like a construction worker. he looks like he just got off work.
This motherfucker showed up in sandals. This motherfucker showed up in sandals.
Are these Tims? Are these the high heels for men? The Tims?
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe that's why he's so tall.
The work boots.
The work boots. All right. Anyway.
When you gotta do the press conference at 8.
When you get up.
But you had work at 5.
Oh shit.
Or 7. Of course, Jake Paul is the one that's talking shit.
Yeah, just so much shit, bro. Jesus Christ. Firstly, his like smile at the end, like he just doesn't.
He was like not affected at all.
He just like tickled him.
He didn't even flinch.
He tickled him.
Dead ass. He said
like Ben Askren went like the way he walked away. He went stop. He's like, oh my god, stop.
And there's a podcast where Jake Paul says a pounder. He called that shit a pounder.
So let's rewind that. Let's rewind that pounder that he gave him real quick. Let's rewind that pounder.
This is that pounder? Right there.
This is that pounder real quick. Ready? One of those. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have clicked iTunes. Sorry. Let me go back. Let me see this pounder that he put on him. Damn. He like hits him in the body, and it literally, it looks like he just slaps him. So okay,
right?
He says, "Don't fucking touch me, bitch," and he's like, "Come on."
What if he just like knocked him out like that?
Yeah, dude, holy shit! Look at this. Just one more time for the people.
So for those of you who are listening,
he's giving me a little bean dip.
Yeah,
a little bean dip on the titty.
Kind of. Jake Paul hits him in the side, like on his rib, kind of close to his chest.
Yeah.
And it's not looking very good for Jake Paul.
It's not looking very good, man. You look
not looking very good.
You look pressed. You look pressed, bro. You look pressed.
Also, look at the picture behind. Like, Jake Paul looks insane.
Yeah, Jake Paul.
He looks like he's insane and has braces.
Motherfucker gets his braces off today, and he's like, "Motherfucker, you look." Nah,
I get my braces off today.
Nah, but yeah, dude. And then Ben Askren just unfazed by that. He's like,
he's not.
Like, oh, what? What did he just do? He's like, he asked other people to tell him like, that he just hit him.
Why he push me? Why you just push me?
Why'd you just tickle me, dog?
Well, just tap me on the side.
I'm not caught up with boxing and shit, but every single time that Jake Paul looks stupid, I find that very entertaining.
Right.
I find it just fucking mwah.
Yeah, and Ben Askren is a MMA fighter. I personally haven't seen Jake Paul do MMA.
I'm not sure think they're doing MMA. I don't know if they're doing MMA.
Because, I mean, either way. I mean, if they're not doing MMA, then maybe Jake Paul seems...
Oh, shit, the card is full.
Oh, damn. So, I feel like if this is a boxing match, maybe Jake Paul might have a little bit of upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because Ben Askren is...
an MMA fighter?
He is a grappler.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to grapple and take people... He likes to take his opponents to the ground.
Yeah. What if during the fucking boxing match...
he fucking tackles him.
He tackles him.
He does a flying kick. But... But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. It turns out for Jake Paul.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it goes well for him. I mean, regardless, they're both gonna walk away with a pretty good payday. So
yeah,
I mean, whatever, good for them. But on that note, we appreciate you guys, listening to this podcast.
Yes, if you guys stuck around, thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so fucking much.
Thank you guys for listening, and thank you guys for watching, and remember to stay funky fresh.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, peace.